EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Set 180. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Shift. 80.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
All day, dog. 8. Check 50.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
20. Gun. He's checking. Go. No. Check that. We're like 52 right here. 52. Watch the run. Big dash. Go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
Oh, that's an interception.
He's got it. They get 9
Oh, that's
yards
a
there,
beautiful
and they get a first
interception,
down.
bro.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience,
Come on,
and some
Ricardo.
moxie, you enter the danger zone
put
when
you
you
in
decide to
beautiful
blitz him,
position.
because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He gets it to Thomas. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Ready. 52. Yeah. You don't want none. Check. Great.
On second down, it's Coleman.
Nothing.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. 3 buds. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
From the gun, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
That's crazy.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. He
This
opted to
nigga
go with
drained
a
the whole
scramble,
first
gets
quarter,
2
bro.
yards, and now it's 4th.
I only got 3 points. Bro, yo, niggas scared to play
And this one
football,
looks good.
Bird.
It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Panthers stay
Hold on,
claim
it's
to a
that ball for dear
3-0
life.
lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Complete to Jones. It's a gain of 16. First down, Falcons.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
58. Recon, 152 fighter. Hey, switch gears. Yeah.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays.
I had a fucking franchise tag him 1 more year, bro. Had to. He does too much for me.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first
He
and
went
10
down,
just
but he's a
outside
96.
the 30. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
First down, Falcons.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Ryan on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Bro, he stopped running.
Dante Jackson picks it. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. From the 41, Newton. Going up top for Cup. It's
my.
Carolina. Cooper Cup. His
Let me wake up, bro.
touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-route?
Oh, save him, bro. Save him, bro.
Especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch.
Allen, we got to get that.
To get it to the end zone.
We got to get that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Browns moving. Told you. Bro, that nigga, I love him at safety, bro.
About set to begin their next drive.
Absolutely,
the Falcons
love him at
offense
safety.
at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's our time. It's our 22.
Throwing again. Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're
That wasn't
exactly
your
right.
fault, man. I don't know
Definitely
how they
going
not
the wrong
blocking that
direction
ball,
for the
bro.
offensive guys.
Great pickup. You can't block
So
a
the
fucking
sack
corner.
pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. To throw is Ryan.
Oh, Hooper dropped it?
Incomplete. Well, they took their shot.
Oh,
all
my.
right,
Yo,
but it
they're
comes up
fucking
empty,
saving this
and
nigga,
it's
bro.
4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. 8. What twist? What?
On 2nd and 9, Newton. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tack McKinley in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton.
Oh, Oliver.
Lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Looking at square.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Freeman with a fast feet, and he's able to get up here to the 26. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Oh, they keep dropping shit, bro. No fucking way, bro.
This team is not going to make it easy for you.
Just no fucking way, bro. They're giving this nigga hella drops. Oh! Oh, come on, Ridley.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And
another drop.
Gonna be incomplete.
That time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
What do you want me to do?
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Oh, man, is on this tight time, bro.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Newton on first down. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Watch out. Great.
On second down, Bowser. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
Now an Eastern Michigan man, Darius Jackson on the carry. Give him 3 on first down.
You better hope not
a second and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
This is Coleman. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Flushed out right. And finding the tight end Hooper. 15 yards, first down Atlanta.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now it's Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman.
Oh, yo, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Yo, Madden, chill out, please, bro.
Brings up third down.
Please,
I think it's pretty
bro.
evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do.
Chill out,
but this
bro.
one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Now Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got
into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Can we stop playing now,
Picked
please?
off at the 23, and they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Highly appreciate
and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Mike, check, 59. Bring it! Gun! Check!
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman.
Yo, Madden, stop saving him, bro. He called holding on some weak shit, bro.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the
penalty. Brody,
bad,
I'm getting sick, Brody. I'm not even lie to you, bro. They're saving this nigga so bad. So many fucking calls, bro.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
So many fucking calls.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties?
Bro, on a touchdown, bro. Like, and they keep getting him, my fucking running back caught up in my blockage, bro. On easy touchdowns,
but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
From just shy of midfield, Ryan completes it to Jones. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Falcons.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. On 2nd and 9, Ryan.
He dropped it again? Yo, and I can't tell you how many fucking drops, bro. I can't tell you how many fucking drops, bro.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
Shit is fucking crazy,
to force an
bro.
incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
Oh, that shit's so aggravating, bro. How many fucking drops these fucking kids have?
Just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On 3rd down, Ryan eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Coverage there by Kevon Seymour.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down. But what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players.
The 4 is up, man. Let's go.
All along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Great. Mike 48. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Newton now to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. Show off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today.
On second down, this is Jackson.
Nope, we're there.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up the 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Cam, option left.
Come on, man. Stop with that nonsense, bro.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Running right, this is Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Ryan.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run.
Oh, Julio, another drop.
Dante Jackson.
Another fucking drop. Oh, my, yo, how many drops? Oh, my goodness.
Understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll run on first down. Coleman, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's Coleman, looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Now Cam, option left. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Freeman a 1st down and more. And he'll take it.
Devontae Freeman, pussy!
Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th.
Damn, Madden's trying to fucking hold me, man.
Up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short.
Oh, man. Let's go, man.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A nice looking play.
Where's my fumble? Where's my fumble?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's trying to milk that clock, boy. Yeah, you milk that clock.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Coleman. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Niggas so scared to play football.
Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
45 is the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
From the 44, Newton.
But he catches that. Oh, my goodness.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here.
Yo. Oh, my. Yo.
Timeout defensively. A great Monday night to wrap up the weekend football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10.
Matt did not want me to win this one.
Coleman now. And he went nowhere.
17-16.
The 29. Whistles now and a timeout.
Ain't looking
defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Minute 51 in the 4th. He's on my 30. He just fucking yo. He got the craziest catch innovation I've ever fucking seen, bro.
Gun.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
You're leaving me with too much time.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready. 180. 37. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Whip. Gun.
On third down, here's Coleman. And an alley to run. And they stop him short of the first. As he can only get to the 20. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still,
he knows
fourth down upcoming.
I got to play some magical football, man. That's what I got to do.
So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. This for the lead in the final stages. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
What'd you say, buddy?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Ryan. Oh, a battle for it here.
Let's go, man.
Be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's what the fuck we needed. That's what I like.
From midfield now, here's Ryan.
Oh, my.
Crusher there as it's intercepted.
That's my fault, bro. That's my fault.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Yeah, threw a pick.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation.
Rushed it.
Ready? Right to the 3. You. McKinney.
And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee. So this one is over.